Weekend of this year's World Rally Championship, and the good wishes of most motorsport fans in this country will surely reside with Craig Breen this weekend. His privately entered Ford Fiesta S2000 goes in the Rally de España from tomorrow. He leads the Super World Rally Championship Series by 2 points from the Swede PG Anderson ahead of what will be the title deciding rally. Craig, as many people will know, lost his Welsh co-driver Gareth Thomas following a fatal accident at an event in Sicily back in June, and you could say it's a testament to his courage, his resilience and his talent that he's now on the verge of this success. The Waterford driver has been out and about enjoying what sights Barcelona has to offer ahead of the weekend, and we've been chatting about what must surely be the organisers' dream, a title to be decided going right down to the wire.
Yeah, no, it's for sure. It's very, very exciting for me. You know, it's a little bit similar to last year again. You know, I was in a position to win, to fight for a world championship, and after what's happened this year, I really didn't expect to be back in the fight again. But yeah, we're really, really looking forward to it. Myself and Paul are as prepared as we can be, and yeah, just looking forward to getting going tomorrow morning and giving it our best shot.
It's a bit of a contrast though from the position you found yourself in 12 months ago, because is it fair to say you were the extreme underdog going in on the final weekend, where you're obviously in pole position this weekend?
Yeah, you know, last year it was completely against the odds what we done. You know, we completely turned around our whole year in the space of 2 days, whereas, you know, this year has been up and down, but now we're very much in pole position going into an event that I really like. So yeah, perhaps the conditions are different, but you know, the result still has to be the same. I still have to deliver. You know, the guy I'm up against, PG Anderson, is a very, very experienced driver and has been in the World Championship in many years, so it's by no means, you know, a small task ahead of us, but looking forward to it nonetheless.
You lead him by 2 points in the championship, so if you were to finish ahead of him, you're guaranteed that you'll come out on top. Does that change how you approach the weekend, or do you have to force yourself to prepare as if it's any other race, the opening weekend of the championship?
It's difficult to say, you know, at this stage. You know, I think we're going to have to just see what kind of a pace PG's on early on in the event, you know, tomorrow morning, you know, especially, and see what we need to do. You know, I don't need to panic. You know, last year I needed to set many stage wins, so I had to be on it from the first stage, whereas this time I can afford to not relax too much, but, you know, I can kind of see what kind of a pace PG's on, and then I can respond from there. So for the moment, I'm going to go with a you know, a level head and try and plan the event, but perhaps, you know, tomorrow morning I might need to pull something out of the bag, but hopefully we won't need to go to anything like that.
We spoke last year after the Academy success and to talk of that €500,000 prize fund that brought with us. That is in effect is what has allowed you to compete this year, isn't it, that money?
Yeah, and unfortunately, although this championship is, you know, it's quite a few rings up the ladder from the Academy, there's no prize money if I win this one, so unfortunately, for the minute, even if I do win this championship next year, is well, for the minute it's nothing. I've got little to no budget, so I really need to try and win this weekend to try and you know, get myself noticed or recognised. And you know, it's a bit of pressure. So I was very grateful to win the prize money last year, and as you said, it led me to do this season, but now it's a little bit different.
Because you know, it goes without saying, this isn't a small operation that you're running. How many people would you have with you on an average rally weekend?
It's a team of around 15 people that travel around to each event. You know, between mechanics and you know, even down to truck drivers, and you know, it's a big operation. And okay, it's 15 people, but it's 15 beds that you need, and it's 15 mouths that need to be fed, and you know, it's flights and accommodation, and you know, it's horrific cost. And you know, that $500,000 didn't even get me the full budget for this year. So you can only imagine what it will be like for next year. So we'll just have to get this weekend out of the way, do the best job that we can, and you know, see what happens.
And is it similar to the stories we hear in Formula 1? If you can bring sponsors on board, it's much easier to get those highly coveted seats. Yeah.
You know, there's seats out there, and I've been offered many different projects, you know, many different things, but I need to bring my own sponsorship. And you know, unfortunately, you know, the sport in Ireland is not recognised enough to get the big sponsors on board. I'm very, very lucky to have some of my own personal sponsors on board, but for the big, you know, multinational companies, it's difficult for a young lad in Ireland to get the message across that, you know, it's something quite big. There's a big scene out there, and you know, lots of great opportunities. But for the moment, all I can do is drive my best, and then, you know, Monday morning try and get some magic money tree somewhere and work on next year.
How confident are you ahead of the weekend?
Yeah, I'm good. You know, I've put in a massive amount of preparation before the event, as much as I physically could, and you know, Paul the same, and you know, everyone in the background is just focusing so hard on this for the last since well, all year, but now since France, in the last round, when we knew we had a good shot of winning the championship, we just had our heads down, and now I feel I'm reaping the benefits of that, and it's given me newfound confidence. So, I think when tomorrow, I'm very nervous at the moment. I can't lie, it's a massive weekend ahead of me, but once I get the first stage over tomorrow morning, I know I'll be fine. And
when you look at the calendar and you look down through the rallies, is this one that you would have penciled in as one that would suit your style, or one that you would favour over other rallies?
Yeah, we done the event last year in my own Fiesta 2000. We done quite well. We had mechanical trouble on one of the days, but yeah, it's for sure one of the events that stands out. I've had a lot of good memories here. I won the Rally Star Driver Shootout here in 2010, and that gave me the opportunity to drive in the academy last year. So lots of good things have come from being here in Catalonia. So, and with the mixed surface format, so obviously the first day is on gravel, and then the Saturday and Sundays on tarmac. It's something that suited me quite well last year, and it's a good mix. So yeah, I am feeling quite confident, and it would be one of the events that I favour over others.
We certainly hope that we'll be in a position possibly to talk to you on Monday as a champion. If that's the case, maybe regardless of what happens, it'll be a poignant weekend, and I'm sure Gareth Thomas, who people will be aware tragically lost his life earlier in the year, he'll be at the forefront of your thoughts over the weekend.
Yeah, I can't go a minute or thinking about Gareth. He was a massive part of this whole operation, and since the accident, I've received massive support from everybody. No more so than Gareth's family. To win this, given the circumstances that have happened this year, would be just amazing, and it would get everything back on track again. I know I'm going to give my best shot, and I'll be proud of that, regardless of what the result is. And I know Gareth will be proud too. And if we can pull off the championship, it would be fantastic. But to even be in a position to drive a rally car at speed after what's happened, it's something that I'm extremely proud of. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
We've had so many great Irish sporting successes over the course of the past 12 months, and we certainly hope that your name will be added to that roll of honour over the weekend. Craig, enjoy Barcelona. Best of luck when you get underway tomorrow, and thanks for joining us on the programme.
No problem at all. It's been my pleasure. I really hope I can bring a title back home.